9 weird signs someone is thinking of you right now. Transcript. Ever had that weird feeling someone's got you on their mind? Maybe you've dismissed it as coincidence, but what if there's more to it? From inexplicable physical sensations to strange synchronicities, certain odd occurrences might signal someone is thinking of you. Those unexplainable moments have a deeper meaning. So we will dive into 9 weird signs that show someone is thinking of you right now. 1. Random thoughts about someone out of the blue. Have you ever been deeply engrossed in your daily activities when suddenly a person's name, face, or a memory involving them pops into your mind seemingly out of nowhere? This unexpected and random thought about someone can feel startlingly vivid, almost as if they have momentarily stepped into your consciousness without warning. These spontaneous thoughts could be a sign that the person is thinking about you at that very moment. The sudden appearance of someone in your thoughts can be seen as a form of telepathic communication. Telepathy, the ability to transmit thoughts or feelings between individuals without using any known sensory channels, suggests that our minds are capable of connecting in ways that transcend physical interaction. When you suddenly think of someone, it might be that their focus and energy are directed towards you, creating a mental link that brings them into your awareness. In the field of psychology, this phenomenon can be related to the concept of thought transference or thought broadcasting. These ideas propose that thoughts and emotions can be shared between individuals, especially those with close emotional or psychological bonds. If someone is thinking intensely about you, their mental energy might reach you, causing you to think of them spontaneously. This connection underscores the idea that our thoughts are not confined within our own minds but can reach out and touch others. Consider the experience of suddenly thinking about a friend or loved one only to receive a message or call from them shortly afterward. These suggest that your thoughts were in tune with theirs, indicating a deeper connection that goes beyond the physical realm. Such occurrences can be seen as signs that your mental and emotional energies are aligned, reflecting the invisible bonds that connect you. Spontaneous thoughts about someone are also seen as a form of intuitive communication or spiritual connection. For instance, in various Eastern philosophies, it is believed that our minds are interconnected through a web of consciousness. When you think of someone unexpectedly, it might be a sign that your minds are in harmony, communicating through this subtle energetic network. The experience of random thoughts about someone can also be explained through the concept of emotional resonance. This idea suggests that our emotional states and thoughts can resonate with those of others, creating moments of spontaneous connection. If someone is thinking about you with strong emotions, their energy might resonate with yours, bringing them into your thoughts. This resonance highlights the idea that our minds and hearts are deeply intertwined, capable of influencing each other in profound ways. Sudden thoughts about someone can also be interpreted as signs or messages. In some indigenous traditions, it is believed that thoughts can be influenced by the spirits of loved ones or ancestors. When you suddenly think of someone, it might be seen as a sign that their spirit or energy is reaching out to you, offering guidance or connection. 2. An unexpected sensation or physical reaction. If you're sitting quietly, perhaps engaged in a routine activity, when suddenly you experience an unusual sensation, an inexplicable chill running down your spine, a sudden warmth spreading through your body, or a curious tingle in your fingertips. Such experiences might seem random at first glance, but they could be signs that someone is thinking about you right at that moment. These unexpected physical reactions are often interpreted as subtle messages from beyond the ordinary realm, reflecting deeper connections and unseen influences. To understand these sensations, it's helpful to consider the concept of energetic resonance. Many spiritual beliefs assert that everything in the universe, including human beings, is made up of energy. According to these traditions, our thoughts and emotions generate specific vibrations or frequencies. When someone is thinking intensely about you, their energy might create ripples that interact with your own, manifesting as physical sensations. This idea is present in various cultures and philosophies, suggesting that the vibrations of thought can affect the physical world in subtle but meaningful ways. For example, in traditional Chinese medicine and practices such as Qigong, the concept of qi or life force energy is central. Qi is believed to flow through the body along meridian pathways, influencing our health and well-being. When someone's thoughts or energy is focused on you, it is thought that this energy can disrupt or enhance your own qi, causing unexpected sensations or reactions. These physical experiences might be seen as signs that your energetic field is interacting with another's, revealing a deeper, invisible connection. Similarly, in the practice of Reiki, a form of energy healing, practitioners believe that energy can be transmitted across distances. When someone is thinking about you with strong emotions, it is thought that their energy could reach you, leading to physical sensations or reactions. This aligns with the notion that our bodies can pick up on and respond to external energy fields, even if we are not consciously aware of them. The experience of sudden physical reactions can also be understood through the lens of empathic responses. Empathy, or the ability to feel and understand the emotions of others, can extend beyond mere emotional resonance to physical sensations. If someone close to you is experiencing strong emotions or thoughts, you might unconsciously pick up on those feelings, causing your body to react in various ways. This empathic connection underscores the idea that we are all part of a larger, interconnected web of emotions and experiences. In Western psychology, there is an acknowledgement of the mind-body connection, where psychological states can manifest physically. This connection can be seen in phenomena such as psychosomatic responses, where emotional or mental states lead to physical symptoms. When someone is thinking intensely about you, your body might react to the emotional energy associated with their thoughts, resulting in unexpected physical sensations. These unexpected sensations serve as a reminder of the profound interconnectedness between people. They highlight the idea that our physical experiences are not isolated, but are influenced by the thoughts and emotions of those around us. As you become more attuned to these sensations, you may find that they offer valuable insights into your relationships and the invisible connections that bind you to others. 3. Unexplained dreams or nighttime visions. Have you ever found yourself in the midst of a dream where reality seems to blur and the boundaries of the waking world dissolve? Suddenly, you find yourself interacting with someone from your past or present. Their presence in your dream feels as vivid and real as if they were standing right next to you. When you wake up, you might wonder why this particular person appeared in your dream and what it could mean. Such dreams and nighttime visions can be powerful signs that someone is thinking about you, sending their thoughts across the veil of sleep. Dreams have long been considered a window into the deeper layers of consciousness and spiritual realms. In ancient cultures, dreams were often seen as messages from the gods, omens, or signs of significant connections. The idea that dreams could reflect someone's thoughts or emotions is deeply rooted in these traditions, suggesting that our nightly experiences can reveal much about the hidden connections between people. In the world of Jungian psychology, dreams are seen as a reflection of the unconscious mind, with symbols and figures representing different aspects of our psyche. Carl Jung proposed that dreams could also connect us to the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of experiences and memories. If someone is thinking about you intensely, their thoughts might enter your collective unconscious, manifesting as a vivid dream or nighttime vision. This idea supports the notion that dreams can serve as a bridge between our inner worlds and the thoughts of others. Similarly, in the tradition of Tibetan Buddhism, dreams are considered a form of spiritual practice and insight. The practice of dream yoga involves becoming aware of and interpreting dreams to gain spiritual understanding. In this context, dreams featuring someone who is thinking about you can be seen as a form of spiritual communication or guidance. The presence of this person in your dreams might indicate that their thoughts or emotions are reaching out to you through the dream state. Dreams are often viewed as a realm where the spirit world and the physical world intersect. Dreams involving people who are not physically present can be interpreted as signs that their spirits or energies are interacting with yours. This belief underscores the idea that dreams are not just random occurrences, but are imbued with deeper significance, reflecting the ongoing connections between individuals. When you experience a vivid or unusual dream involving someone, it can also be a manifestation of what some call empathic dreaming. This concept suggests that our emotional and intuitive connections with others can extend into the dream realm. If someone is thinking about you with strong emotions, your subconscious mind might pick up on these feelings, leading to a dream where they appear prominently. 4. Recurring symbols or objects. Imagine walking through your daily routine only to repeatedly encounter a specific symbol or object that seems oddly significant. It could be a particular animal, a repeated pattern, or a specific item that catches your eye more than usual. These symbols or objects might appear in places where you least expect them, drawing your attention with an almost uncanny frequency. If you notice a recurring presence of a symbol or object that seems connected to someone you know, it could be a sign that this person is thinking about you right now. Symbols and objects have inherent meanings and can act as messengers from the unseen realms. These recurring symbols often carry deep personal significance, suggesting that their appearance is more than just a coincidence. If a particular symbol or object seems to follow you, it could be a sign that someone's thoughts or energies are reaching out to you in a subtle but impactful way. For instance, in indigenous cultures, certain animals or symbols are believed to carry spiritual messages or act as totems. If you frequently encounter a particular animal, it might be interpreted as a sign that someone associated with that animal is thinking about you, or that the animal itself carries a message from them. This belief reflects the idea that the natural world is filled with signs and omens that can provide insights into our relationships and connections. In the tradition of symbolism and archetypes, recurring symbols are often seen as reflections of deeper psychological or spiritual truths. Carl Jung, a prominent psychologist, explored the idea that symbols in our environment can be connected to our unconscious mind. If you repeatedly encounter a symbol or object that resonates with a particular person, it might indicate that their thoughts or emotions are influencing your surroundings, making these symbols appear with unusual frequency. The concept of synchronicity, as introduced by Jung, also comes into play here. Synchronicity refers to meaningful coincidences where events or symbols align with our inner experiences or thoughts. If a recurring symbol or object seems to appear at moments when you are thinking about or reflecting on a particular person, it might be seen as a form of synchronicity, signaling a deeper connection between you and that individual. In the realm of spiritual teachings and parables, recurring symbols often carry profound significance. For instance, symbols such as the lotus flower or the infinity sign were used to convey deep spiritual truths and connections. The repeated appearance of these symbols in your life might be seen as a sign that someone's thoughts or intentions are being communicated through these meaningful signs. 5. A sense of being watched or observed. Have you ever had the eerie feeling that someone is watching you, even when you are completely alone? This sensation can be incredibly vivid, as though unseen eyes are following your every move. It's a common experience that can happen at any time and place, often making you look over your shoulder or scan the room for an unseen observer. This sense of being watched might be more than just paranoia. It could be a sign that someone is thinking about you right now. The feeling of being watched is often described as a heightened state of awareness, where your senses become more attuned to subtle changes in your environment. Some spiritual beliefs suggest that this heightened awareness is not just a reaction to physical stimuli, but also a response to energetic or psychic influences. When someone is thinking about you intensely, their focus and energy might create a tangible presence that you can sense even from a distance. The concept of the evil eye is an example of how thoughts and intentions can affect others. The evil eye is believed to be a powerful, malevolent gaze that can cause harm or misfortune. While this is a negative example, it illustrates the broader belief that thoughts and attention can have real, tangible effects. Conversely, if someone is thinking about you with positive or neutral intentions, you might still sense their focus as a feeling of being watched. In the realm of psychic phenomena, this experience is often referred to as remote viewing. Remote viewing is the ability to perceive information about a distant or unseen target using extrasensory perception. If someone is attempting to connect with you or is thinking about you intensely, their psychic presence might manifest as the sensation of being watched. This concept supports the idea that our minds are capable of reaching out and influencing others across great distances. Consider the experience of feeling watched while alone in a room, only to later receive a message or call from the person you were thinking about. Such occurrences might not be mere coincidences, but could indicate that their thoughts and attention were directed towards you, creating a psychic connection. This connection suggests that our consciousness can extend beyond our immediate physical surroundings, linking us to others in profound ways. The feeling of being observed can also be related to the concept of auric perception. In various metaphysical traditions, it is believed that each person has an aura, an energetic field that surrounds the body. When someone is thinking about you, their thoughts and emotions can influence your aura, causing you to sense their presence even when they are not physically nearby. This auric interaction highlights the idea that our energetic fields are interconnected and can communicate information and feelings. 6. Unexplainable urge to communicate with them. When you suddenly find yourself with a powerful, unshakable urge to reach out to a specific person, this feeling comes over you intensely, almost out of nowhere, compelling you to send a message, make a call, or connect in some way. This urge is so strong that it feels almost like a force outside of your control. Psychological perspectives suggest that this compelling drive to communicate might be more than just a fleeting thought. It could be a sign that the person is thinking about you or that there is a deeper energetic connection at play. The experience of an unexplainable urge to reach out can often be linked to the concept of psychic connection or telepathic communication. It has been established that our minds and energies can communicate with one another across distances, often manifesting as sudden, strong urges or feelings. If someone is thinking about you intensely, their thoughts or emotions might be sending out signals that you perceive as a compelling urge to connect with them. David Chalmers, known for his work on the philosophy of mind and consciousness, introduced the hard problem of consciousness, which explores why and how physical processes in the brain create subjective experiences. He also discussed the concept of the extended mind, suggesting that the mind is not confined to the brain but can extend into the environment, including other people. This idea implies that our thoughts and emotions might influence and be influenced by those around us, aligning with the notion of feeling a strong urge to connect with someone who is thinking intensely about you. Additionally, Chalmers has explored the idea of phenomenal consciousness, which deals with the qualitative aspects of experiences, what it feels like to have them. His work often touches on the boundaries between mind and matter, suggesting that consciousness might have non-local properties, meaning that mental states could potentially interact across distances. This aligns with the idea that strong emotions or thoughts from one person could influence another, creating a sense of connection or a compelling urge to reach out. 7. Smelling the person's scent. Did you ever find yourself in this situation? Going about your day when, out of nowhere, you catch a faint but unmistakable whiff of a particular scent? Perhaps the fragrance of someone's perfume, the distinct smell of their cologne, or even a scent associated with them like a specific type of soap or aftershave. This scent seems to appear from nowhere, evoking vivid memories or emotions connected to that person. Such olfactory experiences might be more than mere coincidences. They could be signs that the person is thinking about you intensely at that moment. The phenomenon of smelling someone's scent especially when they are not physically present, is often linked to the concept of spiritual or psychic scent. This idea suggests that our senses, particularly the sense of smell, can be attuned to the energies and presence of others. When someone is thinking about you with strong emotions, their energy might manifest as a scent that you can perceive even from a distance. This belief reflects the idea that our senses are capable of detecting subtle, non-physical influences. Henri Bergson, a French philosopher, emphasized the importance of intuition and perception in understanding reality. In his work, he argued that our consciousness and sensory experiences extend beyond mere physical interactions, allowing us to perceive deeper, more subtle realities. Bergson's concept of elan vital, or vital force, suggests that life and consciousness are driven by an inherent energy that permeates all living beings. This idea can be related to the notion that we can sense the presence or emotions of others through non-physical means, such as detecting a scent that represents their energy or thoughts. Scents are powerful carriers of memory and emotion. For instance, in some Eastern philosophies, it is believed that certain smells can serve as spiritual signals or messages from loved ones or spiritual guides. If you suddenly smell a scent associated with a particular person, it might be interpreted as a sign that their thoughts or energies are reaching out to you, creating a sensory connection that transcends physical presence. Such occurrences can feel like profound, mystical coincidences, suggesting that your senses are responding to their emotional or psychic influence. This connection highlights the idea that our sensory experiences are intertwined with the energies and intentions of those we are connected to. 8. Running into the person all the time. When you're going about your usual activities, and it seems like no matter where you go, you keep running into the same person. Whether it's at different locations, times, or even cities, their presence seems to follow you in an uncanny way. These repeated, almost surreal encounters can be puzzling, making you wonder if there's a deeper significance behind these coincidences. These repeated run-ins might be more than mere chance. They could be signs that the person is thinking about you or that there is a deeper connection at play. Frequent encounters with the same person are considered signs from the universe or higher consciousness. These repeated appearances might be interpreted as messages or guidance, indicating that there is a purpose behind these interactions. In some Eastern philosophies, it is believed that our lives are guided by unseen forces that orchestrate these synchronicities to bring us into alignment with our spiritual path or with significant individuals. These repeated encounters might feel like the universe is nudging you towards them, reflecting a deeper connection that is meant to be explored. Such occurrences can feel like a sign that there is a strong energetic or emotional link between you, making these encounters seem more than just random chance. The concept of energetic attraction might explain these repeated run-ins. If you and another person share a strong emotional or energetic bond, your energies might be drawn towards each other, creating situations where you frequently encounter one another. This idea suggests that our connections with others can influence our external experiences, leading to these seemingly coincidental encounters. The phenomenon of running into someone repeatedly can also be linked to the idea of destiny or fate. Such coincidences are seen as signs that certain relationships or events are destined to occur. If you keep encountering a specific person, it might be interpreted as a sign that your paths are meant to cross repeatedly for a particular reason, whether for personal growth, resolution, or deepening of the relationship. 9. Hearing their name everywhere or seeing their name pop up. Have you ever experienced a strange phenomenon where you keep encountering a particular person's name in the most unexpected places? It might show up in a conversation, an article, a commercial, or even in a song lyric. This repeated appearance can seem eerie, making you question if there's something more to these coincidences. These frequent mentions might carry a deeper meaning, indicating that the person is thinking about you or that there is a significant connection between you. The frequent appearance of someone's name is often seen as a form of guidance or communication from a higher source, Such occurrences may be interpreted as signs from the universe or a higher consciousness, suggesting that there's an important reason for this person's name to be brought to your attention. This belief is grounded in the idea that the universe can use subtle signals to guide us towards meaningful connections or realizations. Psychologically, this phenomenon can be linked to selective attention. When something holds personal significance, we become more aware of it, noticing it more frequently in our environment. If a person's name is meaningful to you, your heightened awareness may lead you to notice it more often, reinforcing the sense that their presence is everywhere. So there you have it, 9 weird signs that might indicate someone's got you on their mind. Have you experienced any of these? By cultivating awareness of your thoughts and mental patterns, you might start to notice when these signs occur and explore their significance.